The house is on fire, so it's not really a good idea to leave your rubbish there, is it? Okay. Now, I've just been to 3 schools here. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what's going on. Now, I've made it quite clear in all my talks and everything else I've been against this striking for the environment. And the students in the older schools, 16, 17-year-olds, asked me, what can we do? I said, it's quite obvious in your little town here in Italy, the first thing you do is start to clean up. Now, the rose bush there, people come along and they put plastic in it, they put paper in it, cigarettes in there, and there. I'll go a bit further along and I'll show you a bit more what's going on too. More there, plastic here. Right, in your demonstrations you're all shouting about CO2 and all the problems that we're causing. Well look, this is a plant pot, a very big one, of plants, and what do? You keep putting your rubbish in it, right? Got cigarettes galore there, plants, you're going to contaminate that soil, okay? Now, if you go a bit further, I'll explain a bit more. And almost every plant pot you'll come to, you'll see this. Look at all these cigarettes in here. Just look at them all in there. Okay. It's not a bloody ashtray. Okay. This is what I'm saying. You're educated. You go to school. You go to university. Then you go jumping up and down talking about the environment and the CO2 in the air. Yeah. There's another one. And if you look in it again, there's more rubbish in here. If you look, there's paper there, stuff there. Okay, there's more rubbish in there. Let's go a bit further along. Like I say, people just come along and they just dump all their stuff down here. Okay, there's 10 schools in this town, so there's no excuse about education. But look, these are 3 plant pots. Okay, and you just put cigarettes in them, like this. There's all cigarettes down in the between the benches and rubbish here, as you can see. It's all around this one thing. Okay. Now, I'll give you a quick lesson that you should be learning. Plants give us oxygen and they take up the CO2. But if you contaminate where they're going to be living and what they need, then what chances have you got? Now don't give me any excuses, there's no bins here. You smoke, you put it where you think it should be gone properly. It's your responsibility, not just to dump it there. I'll show you it gets worse. So there's going to be a Christmas market here tonight, but thanks to the weather I don't know how well it's going to be, but I just want to show you what I said about cleaning up and looking after the place. And not doing strikes. Now there's bins. You'll find quite a lot of these plastic ties left around. People just use them, they leave the ends. And there's bins there, okay, but you'll find the cigarettes. Look, there's more of those plastic things. Who's going to pick them up? You see another one. There's 5 just around here. Cigarette bits. Well, why I'm doing this is because I'll show you there's bins, okay? So there's no reason for these to be left here, okay, at all. That's been past 2 bins already. Okay, so the question is, why do these plants have to have rubbish put in them? When you look outside of here, you can see there's rubbish put in them. In there, cigarette butts. This one here, got cigarette butts in it, like you see. Now how close can you get to the bin than that? That is literally, you know, a foot away from the bin, but they end up putting it in there. Like I said, plants give you oxygen and take up our CO2. If you kill them, then there's rubbish underneath the steps. Cigarettes down there. There's a bin just there, right next to those steps. So yeah, so students, there's a lot of things you can be doing here, just cleaning up for a start off. Would make a huge difference to the environment. Learn to where to put your cigarettes. It cause a huge amount of damage to the environment. Well, these 2 poor cactuses, you know, they look half dead. There's a bin right next to it, but you still got to put your rubbish in there. Look, cigarettes, lighters, tops there. There's all the rubbish down the back of it too. This poor chap's got chewing gum, tops, rubbish, everything else in there. The one looks dead. What do you expect? Got a bin just there as well.